DC Multiverse!
Well, how's it going, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. Today I have for you my review of the McFarlane Toys Silver Age Joker action figure. Just looking at the front of the box here, you can see they chose to put a bat symbol above the name The Joker, and I think it would have been so much cooler to use an actual Joker logo rather than a bat symbol. And of course, the side of the package says The Joker, DC Silver Age. And the back has an image of the Joker that is altogether 100% classic. Okay, and now that we've figuratively got the packaging out of the way, let's literally take it out of the way and focus on that which came in the packaging. So of course you've got these two cards that came in the package, one of which is the trading card that has the image of Joker from the box also on the front, and on the back we get that data file for the Joker. I'm not sure if this one's any different than the previous ones, but you can still feel free to pause to read this if you want to. And then of course you've got the McFarlane's Digital Redemption scratch-off code underneath here. Joker has a cane that has his own face on the top. How vain is that? As usual, it's a softer kind of rubberier plastic rather than a hard, brittle plastic, and it's got a purple tie around the neck. Now, apart from the hands that come on the body, one being this one right here with the fingers kind of separated, and this one holding a set of, oddly enough, blank playing cards. There's nothing on them. He also comes with another hand that kind of has the fingers sort of open and doing a whole "I'm holding a cup of tea" thing, or maybe that's got a trigger finger, so it's probably to hold a gun that he doesn't come with. You can put the cane in this hand, and it fits nice enough in there. He also comes with this extra grabby hand right here that will do the exact same thing as the previous grabby hand, just not have fingers sticking out. And then probably the most fun of the extra hands, you get this here fishy hand. He's got the Joker fish in his hand, and that's pretty fun. I like that. Oh, and he also comes with a McFarlane Toys digital action figure base with a Spawn logo on it. The figure itself is actually probably my favorite Joker figure that they've actually released to date. Now, you know what? It's not probably my favorite. This one actually is my favorite for sure. I just really appreciate the classic coloring and the classic color deco that they've chose. So you have a very classic purple, bright green, and a nice bright yellow. And the shirt is green, and the vest is yellow. And what does that remind me of? Why, the classic Superpowers Joker. That's what. This is the look for the Joker that I grew up with as a kid. This was it. This was how Joker looked when I first was introduced to the character. I will say I do wish that they had have made the ties on the front of his little neck piece there black. I know they were probably just using the trading card as their template for the colors to base the figure off of. Nice flower though, and nice tails. I like the fact that they included them. This Joker has a pretty fantastic face sculpt. Are the eyebrows perhaps just a little bit too high on his head? Maybe. That might be the case, but I think I am definitely satisfied with what they've done here. I would actually prefer if the little piece of hair in the front right here was actually up so that, you know, you just got to see his whole forehead rather than it hanging down. But, I mean, overall, this is still a very classic look for the Joker. And look, the back of his hair is all messy and standing up and crazy. Now, if we're going to delve into comparisons, first, I wanted to show you my two other favorite Jokers. They're customs because, well, that's what I do. I cobbled together this one out of Joker parts and bought an extra head. And that was the best I could do to come up with like a classic modern style Joker. And over here, I just could not resist adding this bow tie to the video game version of Joker. This Mortal Kombat Joker is absolutely fantastic. And of course, I had to add another head. So these three here would be my absolute favorite Joker action figures. And the beautiful thing is, I don't have to touch this one. I just like it as is. Also, it's kind of cool. This one's got the hammer that the Superpowers Joker came with, so I may give this Joker the hammer that I currently have with this guy right here. Here are two more Jokers made by McFarlane. Well, the one completely on the right, that's the one that this Joker figure actually gets a lot of its body from. And this other custom that I cobbled together trying to make a Joker that I think would look awesome. I don't think he looks too bad. Actually, I'm not sure. No, you know what? I mean, I've done so many customs, I can't remember what Joker originated with what. So honestly, I mean, I don't think this Joker has any original parts except for the head, come to think of it. Now, I know that he didn't get the parts from this Joker, Mr. Heath Ledger, or this one here, which is another cobbled together of parts. I'm so bad with these Joker figures. It's because I'm never exactly satisfied with what came out of the package, and I want to customize it. I want to do my own thing. Now, I know that this one uses parts from 2 different figures from the 3 Jokers action figure wave. Like, the head is from Old Man Sourpuss Grumpy Joker, and I believe that the jacket is from Photographer Joker. And this one, oh, let's not even get started. This is a mess of parts, and I've even painted things. Seriously, I don't remember where all the parts even came from. I haven't found one like this that just out of the box tickles my fancy so much. So this guy really does it for me in a basic vanilla action figure, don't need to customize it kind of way. Here he is with a McFarlane Nightfall Batman action figure. Let's just move him over a little bit more. And here he is with Robin. Look at that. Old Dick and Bruce. The Dick Bruce combo. And here he is with a bunch of other sort of superpowers-esque McFarlane figures. I know that this is really not completely accurate for Catwoman. I just wanted to throw her in there, but we do have a classic Riddler and a very classic superpowers-style Penguin and a redecoed to look like a superpowers Mr. Freeze. And just for shiggles, I'm going to go through his articulation for everybody who's watching at home, because why not? So, the head is on that rounded ball peg, and I kind of wish that it got a little bit more articulation, but the hair at the back and the big chin in the front get in the way of what the full potential of his movement could have been. As for his torso, yet there is nothing there because he's got the big rubber suit that goes all the way up it, but he does have waist articulation that is pretty clownish all the way around, wibbly wobbly at the waist. He's got the rounded hinge under his armpits there, giving him that rounded hinge articulation. Can we get his arms to go up into a T-stop? Well, heck yeah, we can. That's pretty good. You can see the bicep swivel there, so you know that's going to be 360. And we can see his elbows that crunch up completely. Of course, there's going to be a rounded hinge in the wrist. And with the glove going all the way down to the shirt, it will hinder the articulation for sure. But hey, look what he's got down there in his groin. He's got the McFarlane type ratchety articulation, as always. Out that far, down, forward that far, and back, you know, probably about as far as a normal human could move their leg back. He's also got double jointed, crunchy, kneely knees like that's pretty good. And as for the rounded hinges in his ankles, the pants always get in the way back and forward with this mold, so that's what you can expect, plus the toe articulation that goes actually up that far, like he stubbed his toe on the refrigerator, and you've got the pivot as well, and as always. So now, what do I think about this Joker figure? Well, I've already said it. I love it. I think that it's fantastic. And if you see this thing hanging around on the store pegs, don't hesitate. Pick that thing up, take it to your house, add it to your collection, because this thing definitely has my seal of approval. Anyway, that is all for now. So have yourself a DC day and take care. Bye-bye.